Good morning. Getting feedback is one of the most practical ways for you to improve what you offer or grow your website. When you know what people are thinking, you can actually make better decisions and refine what matters most. With feedback buttons, surveys, polls, and quizzes, you can actually connect with your audience and understand their needs. Let's first check out some interactive elements I created using ready-made blocks. In the first example, I added a poll at the bottom of my page, and I asked the question, what kind of content do you enjoy most, and gave them 4 options to choose from. In the second example, I added a feedback button bottom left, and when a visitor clicks on the feedback button, they will be able to share their thoughts. In the next example, I added a survey at the bottom of the page. As this is a musician's website, I asked the questions, which city should I tour next? How do you rate my new single Fly Away? And how did you discover my music? And when someone's done, they can just say finish survey. In the last example, I added a thumbs up and a thumbs down voting button to allow visitors to tell me if they like or dislike my murals. To get started though, you need to sign up for a free Crowdsignal account. Let me show you how. From your WordPress dashboard, click on Feedback, hover over Feedback again, and then select Crowdsignal. Seeing that I'm not logged in yet, I will click on the Crowdsignal logo, and this will take me to Crowdsignal where I can log in using my WordPress.com login details. Now that you are signed into Crowdsignal, let's look at our first example, adding a poll to show visitors that their voice matters. To add a block, click on the plus icon top left, and when you type Crowdsignal in the search bar, you will see all the available interactive blocks. Click on Poll to add the poll block, and then we can start editing. You may change the alignment of the block to wide width or full width. You can add your question, an optional note, and the potential answers for your poll. In the sidebar settings on the right, you may decide to display your answers as a list, but I will keep it as buttons. You can also decide what message must be displayed once a person answers the poll. I will add a custom message that says, "Thanks for your feedback." Then you also have the option to change the status of the poll once it has been answered to open or closed after or closed. Next, I will also enable the option to only allow one response per computer. And finally, you can also customize the look and feel by adjusting the block styling or the button styling. Next, let's add a feedback button below our content to ensure that there's always an open line of communication. Once again, click on the plus icon top left, search for Crowdsignal blocks, and then select the feedback button block. Once inserted, you can start editing. In the block toolbar at the top, if you have selected question, you can update the content below. And when you click on submit, you'll be able to change the text that will display once somebody has submitted their feedback. And next to that, you can also decide where you want the feedback button to be placed. And when we open the sidebar settings on the right, I will keep the option enabled that will send me responses via email. And below that, you can also update the styling of the block and buttons. And now, once somebody adds feedback and submits, I will also receive the feedback straight in my inbox. Next, let's move on to surveys and add a survey to a page. Once again, I will click on the plus icon, search for Crowdsignal, and select the survey block. And this is where you will embed your survey. Click Create New Survey, and then log into Crowdsignal if you haven't done so already. Click on the Create New button top left, and then select Survey. And now you can name it appropriately, and then add the relevant questions, form fields, and page elements. Firstly, I will add a headline, click Save, and then add a few question types such as a multiple choice question, a rating question, and a free form question. When you click on Style, you can select a different theme for your survey, and I will choose the one titled Plain White. Once we save our changes, we can click on Share, top right, copy the link of our survey to the clipboard, make our way to our website, and paste the URL of our survey into the survey block, and then embed. And now our survey is done. Lastly, let's insert a thumbs up and thumbs down voting button using the vote block. I'm going to add a vote block below each mural I created. And this time I'm going to use a shortcut / and the name of the block, in this case, vote. And then I will click on the little lines in our block toolbar to increase the border thickness of the buttons. And then I will save my changes. To view the results of your interactive blocks, you can make your way straight to the Crowdsignal dashboard. Or if you select Crowdsignal in your WordPress dashboard, you can make your way to an entry and click on Results. Using interactive elements is about understanding people, making smarter decisions, and growing your ideas with real input. Try it out. You might be surprised about what you learn. Thank you for joining, and please remember to like and subscribe. Cheers for now.